say my favorite hobby is walking. I really enjoy it. It's like going for walks. Nah, I can't see that. A person? No, there's usually a reason, you know? So, if that's out there, then we got to do better. To an extent, maybe, you know? Now, when the first time when you hear PDA, it's like, the first thing I'm thinking about is like making it out in public, and a lot of times that could be too much, you know? Because sometimes you could be in a public area, but you out the way, you know what I mean? You doing your own thing. You know, like, is the wheelchair permanent? What kind of handicap? You know, like, I don't want to say I don't want to be past anybody. You never know how the world goes. Do I plan on it? Do I prefer that? I mean, I don't think no one will prefer it, but hey, you know, to each their own. I'm not knocking no one. You know, do your thing. Do your thing. Love. Where? Oh, you know, I told you about a shirt that my kids have made for me sometime when they were younger. That was cool. That's cool. That's still my favorite one. I like to wear. You know, and when I wear it, I'm always like, okay, it still look good after all this time. That's what's great. This is one of those shirts, man. It's one of the ones. In all respects to my man Batman, I would rather do the Superman. That's like, imagine being able to see that. Man, I'll mess around and turn to Superman, mess around and hang around with Superman. Let's go. Peace. Like, being able to say I'm a champion of God. You know what I mean? That's security in that, knowing that man. I mean, I ain't gonna say all the time or nothing, you know, but I'm definitely known to, where I talk, man, I get it for real, man. Pause. Pause. I don't know how that come off. But yeah, you know, every now and then, sometimes you might catch me in the shower singing. You know, I'm thinking about a special song. I don't want even like to say anything in mine is inadequate. For I just know what to do with myself, y'all. My body. Let's see. I'm inadequate. Let's see. What would be something I consider inadequate? Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of people that let me know. You know, so I guess the people, they'll tell you. They always come with something. No, everybody love me because it's all love, right? It's all love. You know, a perfect weekend would be going on some sort of adventure. I would love that. That'd be amazing. Imagine you could just go on an adventure every weekend that you wanted to, you know. That'd be pretty dope. I'll be doing anything. And I'm talking about like on some adventure stuff, like say you start on a Thursday, Friday, and then it end on that Sunday or something, you know what I mean? Or, you know, that way you still make it back to whatever you had to do that Monday. That's what I'm talking about. That'll be hard. That's the perfect one, is when you get to kind of complete the whole thing and be like, man, you know what I just did over the weekend? That's the perfect weekend. That's my perfect one. I love that, man. Anytime you get to come back and say like, man, do you know what I did this weekend? That's pretty dope. Hope you able to put that into every day. Live. You know, dang, I can't choose multiple places. I'm thinking of multiple places, and I haven't even been here yet. You know, but it was coming to my mind is like places like Dubai or something. You know, to be next to sultans. You know, That's pretty dope. Or just around like people royalty, you know, just living that type of lifestyle. I think that would be pretty amazing. I'm pretty sure that is amazing. It is amazing. That's right. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. It is here already. I just love living next to people who carry themselves in a certain way. That's all. That's something you gotta bring out. Oh man, I don't know what brings it out. I guess when you're doing something nerdy. What do you mean? I get what is nerdy. I guess it's kind of like nerdy to some, is not nerdy to others. I guess, huh? Let's see. Nerd. You know, would this be considered nerd? Is anime considered nerd? I hope anime is not considered nerd. Oh my goodness. But that's what's coming to my mind right now, man. That's wild, man. I don't, at least not still. I remember maybe back then, but like now, I don't think it's still considered that, man. I'm pretty sure there's too many people that watch some sort of anime and they like it. Everybody likes some kind of anime anyway. Who don't like anime, bro? So yeah, I guess anime. That's what bring the nerdy side out. That kind of go with what I was just talking about. Like a blessing to some is a burden to others. That's funny. I would say it's a blessing. I'm grateful to say that for myself, man. My kids are amazing, man. They've been able to. They're even more phenomenal than me. So, yeah, they're a blessing. The hardest thing. You know, the hardest thing would be having to plan when you're by yourself, like truly by yourself. And you know, that's hard at times, you know. And I'm saying at times because there may have been multiple times where you feel like you've been by yourself, and you know, just think back at that first one. It's pretty hard, so. But you discover that you could do it though. At least, hey, that's what I tell myself. I can do it. Knock knock. Who's there? Who's there? Oh, I guess you had the wrong door.